You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is brought to you by the number 10.
Count Dracula.
Count Dracula.
I remember you. I know why it's brought to you by the number 10.
Why am I here?
Because we are giving away 10 Ed Sheeran tickets today.
Count them.
And not like 10 to different people. 10 to one person.
One person.
So cute.
You want to count? 1. 2.
Do you know what?
3.
Doing it like that, you can keep going in the background if you wish, but
I will.
it makes it even
4.
more apparent how many 10 tickets
5.
is.
This is going on.
Like being able to call 9 of your family or friends and say, I've got your ticket to Ed Sheeran when he comes live to Optus Stadium is insane.
Isn't it wild? Isn't it absolutely wild? 10 tickets to one person.
We were trying to give away a double pass every day and make it fair, but it was jackpotting because people weren't getting the questions correct, and then here we are.
Here we are. So 7:30 this morning, Gearin for Sheeran. Okay? Just lock that in. Do nothing else with your morning, all right?
They
Be
have
the person.
to go off today. Come on.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
On Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins, it's time to choose your own adventure.
I love this.
You do love this. It's one of your favourites now, isn't it?
Well,
Hey?
because, it just started accidentally, didn't it? Quite
did.
organically, that you bring me a couple of stories and I get to choose whatever adventure I want to take today.
Let's get right into it.
Yep.
You can choose between something up late or something up early.
Oh, well, we do plenty of up early. Let's go something up late.
I like how you think.
Well,
I like how
we're
you
up
think.
early all the time.
We are. You're right. Let's go with up late.
Yeah.
In a world where the average stay overnight at a hotel is usually hundreds, how would you love to spend just $1 per night to stay in a ritzy establishment?
Is it actually ritzy? Are you about to tell me that it's $1, but I'm actually in some slum?
No, complete with your own bathroom, spa, gym, housekeeping services, just a stone's throw away from the hottest shops and some of the nicest pubs and restaurants.
There's a problem, though.
There's always a problem.
There's no way. This sounds like... Wait, am I now part of a sex trafficking thing? Like, how have I ended up in this place?
All right, well, let me hit you with this, right?
$1.
There's a business that has just launched in Japan where, yes, you can have all of that, $1 per night.
Yep.
The catch is your entire stay is live streamed on YouTube.
Oh, God, why?
How good is that?
Why? When are we going to stop this madness?
No, I'd have a go.
So what's the idea? They would make their money because pervs on YouTube are going to stream you all night.
Yes.
And
well, that's exactly right. So people would subscribe to the channel. YouTube sells ads on the channel, lots of viewers and stuff like that, and then that's how they make their money. So it's a very clever business model. And look,
are they filming you in the bathroom?
They're filming you everywhere.
Oh, no.
All right. Now, look, I know you're saying, oh, no, but I was having a chat about this yesterday with my wife, and frankly, it's essentially Big Brother from the early 2000s. Like, if you really think about it...
Yeah, but isn't that everything that's wrong with the world?
No, 100%, right? And I'm glad you went there.
Big Brother Up Late was awful.
Oh, you're reading my soul right now.
They did terrible things.
This is where we ended up while we were talking about this yesterday. Okay, so this $1 a night to stay at a fan, you're getting something out of it. We just used to watch this back in the day. Now, while we were talking about this, I cannot believe that as a kid in the early 00s, we were watching things like Big Brother Up Late, and we were seeing boobs and bum and willies and all sorts of things. But then there was some of the other stuff that we started remembering. Like, do you remember the turkey slap?
Yes.
The infamous turkey slap?
It was one of the biggest faux pas of television and life we'd seen.
Yeah. Now, so this is the thing.
And it wasn't even that long ago. This is what's crazy. I mean, like, sometimes I think the world's gone... It's doing well in its progression, and other times I'm like, oh no, we're really going nowhere.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago. So it was 2006. It was 19 years ago. You like to think we got a better handle on things now, but it was a couple of male housemates. It was Michael, and it was two Michaels.
Yep.
And they brought Camilla into the bed.
Yeah.
And she hopped in there. I've got a bit of audio here from that moment, right, where one of them turkey slaps Camilla. Have a listen to this.
Cam, come over here.
What? What are you doing?
Come over here.
You're not going to fart on me, are you?
No. Yay!
Lie down, shut your eyes.
Why? What are you going to do? You're not going to turkey slap me, are you?
No.
You are, you liars.
So?
Let me in. I just got turkey slapped.
Now, I know this story is meant to be about a dollar night stay in Japan, but once we started talking about this and how we could not believe this all happened, we just couldn't go anywhere but this. And
it was a mess. And those guys got evicted immediately, right? Because they pinned it down.
Yes.
They pinned it down and did that. And it was being filmed.
it all went live to air. The whole thing.
Those guys came out later and said, that ruined our lives. Everyone thinks I'm a sex predator. And we're like, well, mate, if the shoe fits.
Yeah,
if it quacks like a duck.
I
mean,
remember,
you did it.
I remember it being such a cultural moment. It was all over the news. Even the Prime Minister at the time, John Howard, came out and said, Channel 10, you need to pull your socks up and pull that off the air. Get rid of Big Brother altogether.
And yet, we've got Big Brother coming back this year.
I know. I don't think they'll ever have Up Late again. I saw the other day, they've put all of the original season 1 on YouTube as well. So
but
you can
even
go
if
back
they
and
don't
take a
have
look.
Up Late, there's so much. There were so many bad things that came out of Big
Wild.
Brother.
Anyway, wild times. Wild times.
Wow.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
On Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins, it's yay or nay.
Hi, producer Rami.
Hi, guys. For anyone unclear, we've got 10 tickets to Ed Sheeran at 7:30.
What was
Call
unclear?
them.
What are you talking about?
I feel like Pete
Why you come bringing that energy this morning?
Hey, clear it. I'm clearing it up for everyone. Anyway, yay and nay. First one, online sleuths.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Nay.
Oh, I'm such a yay.
It's become such a huge thing the last maybe 5 years. Just
I love
people trying to help authorities by going on TikTok and Instagram and just socials in general, trying to solve murder cases.
You know what? Yesterday I watched a documentary, a terrible documentary about some people who had been killed and then online sleuths that were trying to work it out. And they destroyed these people's lives by
going after
coming
them?
out with dumb theories, making up what they thought. Like people who had suffered horrific loss in their lives. And then suddenly it was like accusing them of murdering their own friends.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awful.
Most
It's a hard
times,
one, isn't it?
Have they solved many crimes?
They've
do
had
you
a
reckon?
few wins. This is what I mean. There's those examples, which are terrible, but then there's also examples where they've had a few wins
Like, don't
along
mess
the
with
way.
cats. They got that guy pretty good.
they did.
Yeah.
The only benefit I can think of, or that I've seen online, is that it does help increase the media presence of it. So it kind of spreads the word and it gets it going viral. The one I can think of is the Gabby Petito case out of the US a few years ago when unfortunately her fiance murdered her. But because it got so much interest online, the authorities really took note around the world.
And did
So-
absolutely nothing about it.
No.
The authorities did
quite some
nothing
time.
about that case.
For quite some time. Second one, naked statues.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
You guys say no to that one. Like was it Michelangelo? Like this one. Where is it? The
Michelangelo's
Yes.
David.
penis
Yep.
one.
Have you seen that in the, pardon the phrase, but in the flesh? Have you seen that one?
I've seen Michelangelo.
No. Have you?
No. Is it like the Mona Lisa where you go, I didn't expect it to be that small?
No, in fact, very, very much the opposite, where it is small, don't get me wrong, we're referring to his appendage, but when you actually are standing in front of it, it's overwhelming how incredibly detailed it is. Like, overwhelming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, spare a thought for the Big Mermaid in Denmark, who is being ripped down as we speak because the locals have called it, what is it? It's ugly and pornographic.
Give us a look.
Oh.
It's a mermaid with very big...
Look, it is a mermaid, and she does look. She's a mermaid, so she's not wearing a top. But they have definitely gone with what I would call a more modern silicon pair of breasts.
Certainly.
They don't. They
a good way
don't
of putting
look
it.
like the
Yeah.
more natural
No.
ones. They do look like a 2025 version of a breast.
Yeah.
That's very true. But it's very sad that they're ripping it down. And I'm thinking, like, why is the other one okay, the Michelangelo piece, but this one is pornographic?
Because that one's a classic, apparently.
a
You know
classic.
what it's like.
Yeah. Do you know the person who did that art statue?
The mermaid piece.
The mermaid piece?
No.
I suppose there's a difference, isn't it? Can I have that photo? all for the sake of making sure we save
such a
art.
history buff and wants to give the artist the credit they deserve.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Saw something yesterday that I thought you might like to know.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. There's a recommendation on the table at the moment for kids who are going to school and looking to get their WACE, which is the West Australian Certificate of Education. So it's basically the thing that universities, TAFEs, employers look to confirm you finish year 12 at a recognised level.
Yeah, you used to have to, when you graduated high school, you had to get a C grade in order to pass.
Well, you got to get 14 across year 11 and 12. 6 of those have to be in year 12 now, right?
Yep.
They're looking at dropping the pass from a C to a D.
Oh, my God.
So they're looking at including Ds in that number of 14 across those 2 years to be able to go, okay, let's get more people into ATAR. Let's get more people into those positions of...
Why get more people into ATAR when they're not going to succeed at it?
Because there's a big drop. I think saying they're not going to succeed is a stretch.
If they're getting Ds, they're not going to succeed.
Okay, well, when in TEE, my TEE score was 73%.
Yep.
Right? Now, I went on to uni and I did a year of aquaculture, okay? But once I got into uni, once I was part of that system, and once I was also a little bit older and a little bit more mature and started to take it all a lot more seriously, then everything else came with it. And all of a sudden, I could do other things with bridging courses like psychology and this, that, and the other, and I would have been good at it. I would have gone and worked hard.
I absolutely disagree with catering this world to the lowest common denominator. We keep making choices to accommodate people who are not working hard, trying hard, doing what they can. If you get a D grade, it's not a pass.
It's I think this is
this
the thing.
stuff tires me out. It truly does. I feel really passionate about this because there's so many reasons why kids aren't succeeding and everyone's looking in the wrong area. Okay,
so this is the point of this whole thing, right? Like, where are they looking? Because obviously the idea is get the participation up. So in 2017, 53% of students completed ATAR.
Yep.
And now in 2022, only 42%. Now, the biggest issue that we have right now is that, and it's everywhere. It's affecting businesses. It's affecting going to the GP. It's affecting all of the things that you go to university for that we need to have in our society. There's not enough people going to university to go and get those qualifications.
We're not going to university because they're not getting the jobs.
This is the problem.
There are thousands of people out there with university degrees where there's no work for them and you waste thousands of dollars. You pay HEX fees for the rest of your life. You cannot get ahead. AI is taking half of our jobs. Most people have to get a trade to be successful or to basically future-proof their existence now.
Yeah.
And so not everyone is cut out for university, and that's okay. But it's like, it's not, I don't understand how this system is so broken. Like, the reason that I think it comes back to too is like teachers are completely strung out. Kids aren't getting the education they need. And it's not the teacher's fault. It's because teachers get zero support. And the system's now been set up where they're like ticking boxes, doing extra paperwork. They're dealing with emails from parents who expect teachers to raise their kids for them. And the system is spending more time on the admin of being a teacher than it is actually teaching.
Look, I think it's certainly worse than what it used to be.
It's terrible. I've got so many teaching friends who want to drop out because of the way the system is set up.
Yeah, they look burnt out.
And making it drop to like, well, let's just make the standard drop is unacceptable. The way we are catering to do this is going to set us up for constant failure.
And it's this ongoing issue, isn't it, of this discussion that's very, very in the now, which is resilience around kids and pushing them instead of just catering to where they're at. Like, I totally get that.
How far are we going to lower the bar, guys? Like, honestly, this stuff makes me mad.
I don't know. Now, this isn't completely committed just yet. All right, so it's not all the way there, but even the fact that they're even considering
it.
Yeah, I think the discussion's a good thing to have because at least then we're all sitting around having a conversation about this is what needs to happen. You know, I remember going to school. It was all about going to uni. That's all you were ever directed to do.
And I'll tell you what, 3 years later when my brother went to school, they were all like, get a trade, because they pushed all of us into uni 3 years earlier and none of us were getting trades. And then they turned to, quick, get a trade. And then 3 years after my brother had gone through, it was like, everyone go to uni. If you just follow
See,
your
that's
strengths.
interesting. I don't feel like it came back around. I don't feel like it ever came back around.
This is just such a terrible idea. I can't even believe they're considering it.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. Best call wins. The best, the best, the best.
Best call wins. Bring your best stories on the topic we've got for you this morning, 131060. What happened on the ride?
Yep.
Okay, now
you tell me that you've got something awful to share with me.
It's horrific. Thank goodness nobody died, right? Thank goodness nobody died.
Okay.
The video's in front of you. Now, here's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to explain this ride, all right? It's a big pendulum on a swing. So everyone sits in a big circle facing out. They're side by side. It clips you in, and then it starts
this
going.
Is like that one that you guys all went on an Adventure World.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
it's not Adventure World though, right?
No, it's not Adventure World. We're in Saudi Arabia right now.
Okay, right.
Adventure World does an incredible job of checking their rides, and they are fantastic.
Okay.
Their safety standards are the best in the world.
Excellent.
All right. So, good morning, Adventure World.
It helps people envisage what the ride is.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to play the audio for everybody listening. Now, as I play the audio, what I want you to do is I want you to hit play on the video in front of you.
You've sent me a video, so
right.
I'm just, okay, yep.
You ready? Because
Yep.
I want to capture your reaction to what you see. Here we go.
Oh my God. How did that happen? Oh my God.
So explain what you just saw.
The arm snapped.
Yeah.
So it's got all these people on one long spinning disc on a huge arm, and it goes up to the air, and the entire arm snaps in half, and they all just fall to the ground.
Right.
I tell you what, though, they're lucky it's not much of a fall.
Yeah. Well, by the time...
Like it kind of just plops, doesn't it?
If we think of the pendulum as the bottom of it, right, by the time it comes back down, whacks against the other half of the pole that it snapped in half at, and then, like, there's one person in there, I swear... That seat cops the entire force of hitting the pole.
How did
they
that
lived?
snap?
They lived. I don't know how it snapped. They don't know how it snapped. It was just stress after so long, I guess. I don't know. But it is the wildest video I've ever seen about a ride. It's just insane. The way it snaps and then drops.
Wow.
And the fact that they even snapped while they were up in the air, like they were near the height of the apex,
Look,
it was just
I'm
crazy.
not much of an adrenaline seeker when it comes to stuff like this. Like, we had our own ride at the Royal Show last year.
Yes, I know. I went on it.
And I didn't go on. And you know, people, even my partner at the time was like, you know, you're going to look back on this and go, oh, I once had my own ride at the Royal Show. And everyone go, wow, that's cool. What was it like? And you go, I didn't go on it. And I was like, I don't care. There are just some stories I don't need to share. It's fine, right? But
yeah.
Like, I'm not an adrenaline seeker, so I don't go on many of these things. But I often think, what goes wrong with the ride?
Well, that's the thing, right? So,
But you don't hear many stories ultimately for how many people go on them and how common they are. Like hundreds of thousands of people for years and years, decades and decades. There's not that many accidents.
Well, let's find out. So we've already got a couple of people that are called through ready to share their stories.
Are you
right?
happy to hear, like, when you say what happened on the ride, 131060, are you happy to just take, I was on the Gravitron and someone spewed in my face?
I'm
like,
happy I'm happy to take that. I'd also like to take the stories where I'll never get on a ride ever again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, stop me. And I've got a low bar. So, you know. Hey, Roy, tell us what happened at Dream World. This is obviously on the Gold Coast, yeah?
Yes, it was.
You were 15. What happened, mate?
Yeah, so we were on the ride there at the Gold Coast. The old Thunderbolt used to do 2 loop-to-loops, I suppose you'd call it. And, we got stuck on the second loop for about 3 hours upside down.
3 hours.
That's so scary.
Oh, in that
It's like roller coaster.
So you go to somewhere like Dreamworld, you've been eating and drinking and stuff all day. Like, how's your stomach sitting? How's your bladder sitting for 3 hours in a situation like that?
It wasn't very comfortable, and it was quite hot too because it was the middle of summer. So, as you can imagine, everyone was pretty terrified. And being 15 myself, I was absolutely terrified as well too. So, yeah, until the emergency services could get there and assist us, we were stuck for quite a while and never want to go on a roller coaster that goes upside down again.
I bet. Like, I'm just thinking too, the blood rushing to your head would feel awful. But also, like, I guess you're held in by the things on your body, aren't you?
You'd be strapped in, but you're right. People would be passing out.
But it's so much pain. The force on that would be very painful, I would imagine.
It'd be horrific. 3 hours.
Oh.
3 hours.
Janet, producer Rami tells us that you've gone through everyone's worst nightmare. Tell us what it was.
Yeah, well, mine actually also happened at Dreamworld in Queensland.
Oh, God.
Maybe that's
Dreamworld, we're not
a good
trying to
thing.
shut you down.
No, so this was about 10 years ago. It was just a kids' roller coaster. So we've gone around the loop, and as you go up to go back down again, my shoulders have ripped up. So the strap's broken between my legs, and the whole shoulder thing has come up over my head. So luckily, my sister, with the quick reflexes that she had, grabs it and pulls it down. My body literally lifted out of the seat. I thought I was going to fly out.
Oh, my God.
Hang on. So, like, this is at what part of the ride? Like the start?
No, right in the middle of the ride.
Oh, my God. So she's basically holding you in for the remainder of the roller coaster.
Holding me in.
Janet,
Yep,
did
holding me in.
was there any, like, because
Wow.
obviously you're telling the staff what happened. Are they giving you, a year's pass to Dreamworld and freebies?
So
and
that is the last gift that anyone would want.
Oh, mate, are they or not? Or did they say,
No.
thankfully you didn't die and sent you on your way?
That was pretty much how it said. He said, thanks for letting me know. No one will sit in that seat now.
Well, Pete, I had an old housemate who went to do the bungee jumping, and he was up the top ready to get strapped in. The girl before him jumped and the rope snapped.
Oh, no.
And she fell into a pool, thankfully, and she was okay. He came home and I was like, how was the jump? And he goes, I didn't do it. And he told me what happened. And I was like, oh my God. And he goes, yeah, but we're going next week because they've offered us a free video of our jump and a T-shirt. And I was like, you are out of your mind if you are going back there for a T-shirt and a video. What a pack of cheapskates.
Did he go?
Yes.
That's so good.
Idiot.
Oh, that's so good. Ash, now you went to a fair in Bustleton. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, we jumped on a ride. It was called the Tumbler, and it's like a Ferris wheel. You go in a cage, and you're held in the cage by a bar with like a seatbelt, like a bow and arrow type setup that you push down over your waist, and a tag would go out the door, and the door would shut, and a pin would go into that tag.
Right, hold it all in together securely. Yeah.
Yeah. So sort of your seatbelt and the door lock is one contraption. And I went on the ride with this girl, and she didn't want to sit next to the mechanism on the inside because she didn't like all the noises that the machine made. So she sat next to the door. And as we were going around, the tag that went out the door snapped, and the door flung open. Our seatbelts came off, and we were like rolling around inside the cage.
No.
For how long do you reckon, Ash? How long?
I reckon we went around 2 or 3 times before they realised that the door was open.
Because you can't scream for help in those situations, can you?
No, I was too busy trying to hold on to my friend so she didn't fall out the door.
Yeah.
Were you injured after that, Ash?
Yeah, when I got off the ride, I had like this mesh-shaped cut in the top of my head, blood streaming down my face. And the operators just said, oh, we're really sorry, we can give you a free ride.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Hello. This is Ed Sheeran. We know that you know Ed Sheeran. Yeah. But how well? This is Gearin for Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran coming to town. We have 10 tickets available for his Loop Tour at Optus Stadium on the 31st of January and the 1st of Feb. 10 tickets to one person. I thought this job would be an easy job, Pete, and there are days like this where I feel sick. I feel nervous and stressed for everybody.
Yeah, I understand why. All right, this is like a couple of grand's worth of tickets.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Chloe. Hi, Chloe.
Yeah.
So,
Hello.
Chloe.
You're first up, Chloe.
Chloe.
Oh, nerve-wracking.
But this is the exciting thing, Chloe, right? Like, a lot of people would give anything to be in your position because, yes, you are first up, but you also have the first opportunity to be the one walking away with 10 tickets to Ed Sheeran. 10.
Oh, so exciting.
Okay, Chloe, you know how it works. You've got to stay afloat for 30 seconds. We're going to ask you questions about Ed Sheeran. You've got to get them correct to stay on the line. If you get it incorrect, we move on to the next person. And I promise you there's always a next person. The lines are totally full.
Yeah. All right, we ready to go, Chloe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. 30 seconds is on the clock. Chloe, 10 tickets on the line. Your time starts now.
Ed's first tattoo was a paw print on which part of his body?
3, 2, 1.
There is a food that Ed says he can't live without. What is it?
3, 2, 1.
KFC.
Oh, that is incorrect. Lucy, over to you.
Lucy, name one of Ed Sheeran's cats.
3,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1. No. All right. We've got Kate.
Oh, Kate.
Oh, on the buzzer.
Yes.
Okay, now before we move on with this, here's what we're going to do, all right? We have said that we are going to guarantee we give away the tickets here.
Yep.
We don't want them to jackpot again. So we're not bringing back the clock. Clock's done. You've had your chance to try and beat the clock. We're just going to keep going with callers until we find someone who gives us a correct answer to something.
So stay on the line, those of you who are there, because your chance could be coming. But we believe in you, Kate.
Oh my goodness. Pressure.
I know.
10 tickets, Kate. You and 9 friends or whoever you want to take. 10 tickets.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Kate. Are you ready?
Okay,
Okay, Kate. Believe in yourself. This is a true or false.
Kate, 50-50.
Ed will not be going to Adelaide on this tour. True or false?
I need an answer. 3, 2, 1.
True.
Oh, it's incorrect, Kate! Oh, God!
Peter!
Oh.
Peter.
guys.
Peter, it's your turn,
Hi.
Peter. 10 tickets. Peter, 10 tickets.
Something easy, please.
The pressure. As I've said every day, I have a whole list of questions and I just go in order from one to the next question. So there's no favouritism, no choosing here. I just go with what comes up next.
Okay.
Peter.
Yep.
What is Ed Sheeran's middle name?
Ed Sheeran's Christopher.
That is correct.
It's correct! Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay! Woo! Ha! Woo!
Yes, Peter.
Woo! Oh, thank you so much! Woo!
Peter,
Yes!
you have, I swear, I'm sure this is the case. You have in your hand the most tickets to Ed Sheeran's Loop Tour in the state.
Oh, thank you so much! Yay!
Peter,
Woo!
I'm guessing you're a big fan. I mean, not everyone would know his middle name.
Ah, thank you! Yes! Yes!
Peter, can we just have a moment here, right? 10 tickets. That's you and 9 other people that you want to take.
It'll be the family.
Where are you right now, Peter?
I'm at work.
Also, everyone at work is listening to you lose your mind.
It's just come from everywhere going, what's going on?
Well, you can shout out to them. You have won 10 tickets to Ed Sheeran at Optus Stadium when he brings his Loop Tour.
Mate, I heard you say you're taking family. There's enough tickets here to take them and to take a few of those people at work as well. You've got a hard task. You've got a hard task ahead of you.
Oh, thank you so much. Yay!
Peter, thank you for playing. We hope you have an amazing time.
I will. Thank you so much.
Oh, you are very welcome. And a huge shout out to Frontier Touring and MG Live. They are proud to be bringing back global superstar Ed Sheeran, bringing his Loop Tour to Optus Stadium Jan 31 and Feb 1st. All tickets are on sale. You can go to frontiertouring.com. Peter's taken 10 of them.
10.
But I've got good news.
Tell me. Hit me.
We've got another double pass tomorrow.
That's right. That is
We've
right.
got a double pass tomorrow.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
We're over to Netflix now. Got your eyes over a new show?
Yeah, you know, I don't have kids. I've got plenty of time to watch TV.
Yeah. So I live vicariously through you.
And look, I kind of bring to you either something that I really love or something that seems to be very popular and is taking off and I hear a lot of people talking about. And that is what got me watching The Hunting Wives. So it's based on the best-selling novel by May Cobb, and it's becoming the hot new series on Netflix. And I think that's because it's racy, mysterious, dramatic. And I should probably mention for those of you who might have kids at home when you're watching it, don't, because it's racy.
Right. Okay. So wait until they're in bed.
Yeah, there were some comments from some people who said I should not have watched this on the plane when other people could see my screen. And that's for good reason. But it's all about this woman, Sophie, who moves to Texas and tries to fit in with the rich socialite women who love to drink, dance and go hunting.
What brings you to East Texas?
I guess I live here now.
Oh, well, welcome.
I'm not good with Texas people.
Sophie, it is my boss. You're going to be fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, go on. I won't look. I just apparently need his Xanax. Well, I think this party just got a whole lot better. Sophie's here. Hi, girl. A new girl. Sophie just moved here from Boston. Oh, honey, the night ain't over yet. We're going to be besties.
Sure you don't want to try it?
I can't.
I won't tell if you won't.
Trust me.
You have no idea what these people are capable of.
Now,
Okay.
I won't say that it is the greatest show that I've ever seen, but and like I'm not even sure that I understand the ending.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's a mystery, so it's quite complicated.
Yeah.
But it's somehow still pretty binge-worthy, despite being filled with a lot of characters I didn't like. It was quite engaging.
But was that a good thing? The characters you didn't like,
Yes.
as in like you didn't like them because they did a good job of being those characters.
Yeah, I didn't like them because they're terrible people.
Okay, so they sucked you in. That's good.
But, it also drives the drama of the show.
Yeah.
But absolutely one to watch when the kids have gone to bed.
Okay, so if I'm sitting at home tonight, me and Liz, right, a couple of cheeky wines,
Yes.
lit a couple of candles.
Yep, I
and
would
the
say
kids
to
are in
you,
bed.
Pete, it's a school night.
Right. Okay.
But, yes.
Yeah. How often am I pausing it in case I hear a noise
Oh, look.
per episode?
Guaranteed to see some skin every ep, I think.
Okay,
I would confidently say. So check it out. It's The Hunting Wives on Netflix.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Benny, we've got one of your former teammates, Andrew Embley, on the phone in about 10 minutes.
Very good.
We just want to check in on him because, he's playing in this Legends game. We want to make sure he is up to scratch because he's on your team.
So we've got him on the phone. He's probably in the middle of a training camp somewhere in Arizona or somewhere, is he?
He'd be taking it very seriously.
No doubt.
All right, hang around for it.
All you demon hunters, get ready to party. It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins, K-pop Demon Hunters Disco.
We got it across the line. We are hosting a K-pop Demon Hunters Disco. We've got the venue. We're going to have it at Decadence in Joondalup, which is a proper party venue.
Huge. And we can fill it with heaps and heaps of people as well.
It's the ultimate kids disco party venue. And I say kids, but we've had people winning tickets yesterday that are teens. We've got adults. Everybody seems to love this movie because it's fabulous.
Yeah, 100%.
Your kids?
My kids will be there. Yes, absolutely.
Mad on it?
Matt's so mad on it. The moment, even before Kymba announced, I've put this thing together, we're having the disco, my kids were coming to me going, I want to go places dressed as one of the K-pop Demon Hunters, Dad. What can we do? We're going to be there. We're going to be dressed to our nines.
They've got their fingerprints all over this.
I think I ordered my Sergeant Boys costume yesterday.
I've ordered my costume, but the delivery date is sometime between the 12th and the 15th, and I'm desperately hoping it comes on time because we're having this party next Thursday, the 14th.
Right.
It's in the evening, but we're doing invite only. You have to get them through us. So, Katie, are you there?
I'm here.
Your daughter Lila wants to go?
Leela, yeah, she really wants to do it, and my nephews love it as well.
Well, Leela, you're going. You've got tickets.
All right.
All right. So thank you.
Good on you, Katie. Good on you, Leela. We'll see you all there. Lucy.
Yes.
Yes,
Lucy, tell us, do you like the K-pop Demon Hunters?
I love it.
You love it. If we gave you tickets to our disco, who would you dress as?
I really don't know.
Have you got a favourite?
Yeah.
Who?
Baby Saja.
Baby
Oh,
Saja.
baby, well, you could dress as one of the Saja boys.
Yeah. I'm going to need a few in my Saja Boys boy band.
Lucy,
okay?
we're giving you tickets, okay?
Yay!
You're coming to the disco.
That's so cool.
Hello, Kelly. You got two little boys who are into it, are you?
I do. They've taken over my life with it.
Oh, well, I mean, you may as well, if you can't beat them, join them, Kelly. Get involved.
Exactly.
We're giving you tickets to come to our disco next week.
Thanks, guys.
No worries. Okay. One more here. We got one more. Let's go.
9-year-old Felix, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Felix, are you keen to come to our disco?
Yeah.
What do you love about K-pop Demon Hunters?
I just like it. I like the songs and that.
Yeah?
Hey, Felix, what does it mean to be able to go to school today going, I got tickets, guys. I'm going to bring a couple along?
No, basically.
I don't know.
It's going to be very exciting for you, Felix. You get to choose who comes because you're getting tickets as well, Felix. We'll see you there, and we are going to give more tickets away to this disco tomorrow because we're going to fill the joint.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Yesterday, Benny, we heard you sit down with our show Psychic for a little bit. For those of you that missed it, you can grab that on the Pete and Kymba podcast on Listener. But I mentioned this the other day. I came up here 10 minutes into your reading, Kymba, to find you crying.
Oh, I got a bit emotional, didn't I?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a bit of emotion.
No.
But she got so many things correct. Like my grandparents came through and she knew their names and she knew it was bizarre and it made me feel very emotional.
I'm going to hear more coming up in around about 10 minutes' time. Marvel Stadium. August 28th, the Legends game. You announced on our show this week, Benny, that you will be there. You are going to be playing for the All-Stars.
This was actually brought up by the psychic, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. She was, yeah.
She gave me the date and everything. And so
she said, I think you're going to be in Melbourne around the 27th, 28th of August. Is that something?
I didn't even give her anything to go on. That's how bad. I think I made life very difficult for her. In hindsight, I didn't go in with the intention of doing that, but
look, it was a big reveal too because we got the exclusive to say that you are playing in the Legends match. You're going back. It's going to be great. And one of the fabulous people in your team, one of the great players, Andrew Embley. Embers, are you with us?
G'day, Kymba. Pete,
How are you,
Benjamin.
mate?
Oh, listen, we're going okay at the moment. I can't wait for the game, though. When I found out that Ben was playing, I was like, oh, how good is this going to be? I might have to rock with the long sleeves, though. Have you seen the size of his arms at the moment? You guys are getting the first look at them.
Oh, please.
Beautiful, aren't they? Chisel Ben.
Is there any truth, mate? You're on the phone because you're in Arizona in the middle of a training camp, mate. They reckon you are in peak physical condition for this game.
Mate, I need some advice. 3 weeks. What can I do in 3 weeks to sort of half lose a couple of kg?
Well, I do believe you're getting a bit of training right now, Embers. Aren't you out on the streets looking for an escaped bunny?
Oh, Kymba, I'm in more strife than the settlers right now. So, so let me settle up for you, right? I've gone for a little jog yesterday with my daughter. She's nearly 3, Frankie and Alfie. We're in the pram, and Frankie's got this toy, this little bunny, right? And every parent knows the one thing you don't do is lose the bunny. Well, I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. And my wife has said to me this morning, you might want to go look for it and don't come back unless you've got it. So, at the moment. I feel like deja vu at the moment, to be honest with you.
I would just check that she hasn't got that in the bottom of her bag, mate, and she's just way getting you out of the house for a couple of hours.
I think so. But right now, this bunny is more valuable than my Norm Smith medal. I actually need to find it. So if anyone sees a little small bunny with one ear, please return it to me.
Oh, good. Well, Embers, if it's going to help you with training, I know when I was training for the HBF run for a reason, Benny made me do the Jacob's Ladder with him a couple of times. So is that something on the cards for you? Maybe Ben could train you.
Yeah, I've got some horrible memories of Jacob's Ladder that we used to do when we were playing at West Coast. We had these big training sessions followed by Jacob's Ladder, and they were not fun.
I haven't got it at my disposal right now, but there is vision of you. I think on your back, trying to roll over onto your front as you're dry reaching. It's just one of the greatest bits of vision out of my memory.
I think that was
you're having trouble getting over, but
I think that was just early hours outside of Club Bayview one morning.
Yeah, I noticed Ben didn't say I hope to roll you over, though.
Help me get him over, boys.
Hey, Embers, mate, all we can say really is good luck. But you must be excited, hey? Like this isn't just for us who are footy fans. This isn't just your typical sort of Legends game. This is Legends game from our era of watching our modern players run around with the best, and you get to get back on the park with Benny. You must be pumped.
All seriousness, though, and I've been part of these days before, and we haven't had a Legends game for a few years now, sort of through COVID and stuff. So they are really great games to be part of. You play against these guys, and you sort of become friends with them, and then you get the opportunity to go out on the park, and make no mistake, it'd be poetry in slow motion. There's all these guys out there trying to reminisce, trying to do what they used to be able to do. The key is, though, just get through the game without getting injured. If you can go to and go to the ice bins at the end of the game and pull a beer out without actually having to jump in there because your hamstring or your calf is sore, then I think that's a real win.
Well,
so
you did focus on the slow motion part when you said poetry in slow motion. I was like, just go easy on yourselves.
Definitely slow motion.
All right, good on you, Embers. Hey, good luck finding the bunny, all right?
Yeah, I'll need it. Thanks.
Good on you, mate. We need you to make it to Marvel Stadium August 28, because at this rate you might still be out there looking for it. So
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
We've had a psychic come in and read on our show the last couple of days. We heard Ben's yesterday. If you missed it, you can grab it on the Pete and Kymba podcast on Listener. But it's your turn, Kymba.
It's my turn. Samantha Julie came in and gave us a reading, and I started by saying no one ever comes through for me, so you won't have to worry about it. We probably will be done in 2 minutes. But because they don't. We've had lots of psychics come in and they go, we got nothing. But my grandparents came through and it made me very emotional. Very emotional because she got a lot of things correct.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, we've got the first half of it here to have a listen to. It goes for a couple of minutes and we'll have a listen to what happened.
Play it.
Hi, Kymba.
Hello.
So your dad's still here?
Yes.
Yes, but his dad isn't, is that right?
Yes.
Granddad. Because I feel very, very drawn to Granddad for you, and I know that you were very, very close to your Granddad.
Yep.
He's been gone quite some time, he says. I would say in the last 8 years.
Yes.
Yes, because he just said, I haven't been here quite 10 yet, Sam. Bless him. Very polite man. Because he's like, very much so, he would lift his hat if he wore one to us.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'm not saying he wore a hat all the time, though, did he?
No.
No. I don't know, darling, whether he did. He's got quite dirty hands, your granddad, so he loved to be outside.
Yes.
Yes. So I get like he said, if you want to know what I'm doing in heaven now, is I'm doing some gardening.
Okay.
Because he says he wants to help you with doing some gardening.
Okay.
So I don't know whether you've been looking at your garden thinking, I want to change some things in the garden.
Right, yeah.
Yes. So you got a lemon tree.
Yes, I do.
Yes, because he said you'll find me standing near the lemon tree.
Okay.
He's wanting me to give you like purple flowers. So to me, and like in the UK we got like forget-me-nots.
Yes.
But I feel like he's wanting me to give you forget-me-nots.
Okay.
But he just says you send a lot of love to the spirit world.
I do.
And that's what he said. He said,
Makes me
thank
emotional.
you. He says that we send all the love back to you. Okay, so I feel his wife is with him as well,
yes.
Grandma. And they're like arm in arm like this, the pair of them. She's actually holding the forget-me-nots. Because I get here though, they just said you love your animals more than anything. Is that right?
Yes.
And then your granddad's laughing, saying if she had the chance, she would have a sanctuary, like rescue sanctuary.
Yeah.
And he's just really, really laughing, saying, oh God, like Noah's Ark, you would have like 2 of everything.
Yeah.
So, and you live outside of town, is that correct? When I say the city, the city. Because I feel like I want some land for you, or that's what you're aiming for.
Yes, I do have that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I just get, and obviously, being here for a certain amount of time, I still don't know everywhere. But I feel like you just wake up, you're like, oh, this is mine.
Yes.
Oh, this is mine. I feel
Absolutely.
like I want to go, girl power.
Absolutely.
Just like, yes. And that's where they are super proud of you for that. Definitely. So I feel like you've got your own little house, but you're surrounded by the land.
Yep.
And why would your granddad say Maggie May?
It's close to my grandma's name.
Oh, right.
Close.
Oh, okay.
It's not her name, but her nickname.
Yes. Okay. Because he said to me, listen up. And he's just winking at me. And I can't quite hear it. So if it's similar, right, okay. And there's James as well.
Yes.
Jim. Yes.
That's my partner.
Yes. Oh, there you go. thank you. Because I said, can I have a name that she does definitely know? Yeah, there you go then. And he's just like, what else would you like to know? And they're literally like arm in arm like this.
Yeah.
Apparently they sent James to you.
Oh.
Or they're just clapping about him.
Good.
Okay, which is wonderful. Said she had to wait for a while, but it's been worth the wait.
Okay.
Yes. But you're like, shall we get married, shall we not? Shall we? It's a bit like that. Is that right?
Yeah, we don't have any interest in getting married, but everyone else thinks we should.
Well, that's when she said she's getting the hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
All right, so that's the first half. Oh, my God, I've got a few things to talk about there.
So, much like you said in your reading, Ben, I held back a little bit. So when she said Maggie May, and I was like, I don't know about that name. But the thing is, like, my grandma's nickname was Manga, which is a bit of a weird name. It's not a real name. Obviously, it's made up. So I was like, pretty close. And my grandparents were so inseparable that when my granddad died, we didn't have any photos for his funeral to put in the photo, like, montages because we couldn't find stuff with him on his own. Like, my grandma was in every single photo. Like, they barely had any photos, like, on their own. They were married for 68 years.
Right.
So cool.
The James and the married or not married thing.
Do you know when my grandma...
is wild to me. And to people listening.
No indecisiveness about it either.
No.
Just bang.
Yeah.
And when my grandma was in hospital towards the end of her days, she said to me, oh, you've never been very lucky in love. And I said, yes, I have. Like, I've had lovely partners before, minus one. I was like, everyone else was great. And she said, no, but, you know, you haven't met that person yet. Like, that person's still coming, the one that you need, that you've been waiting for.
Yep.
So when Samantha said that, I didn't give her much, but that's what my grandma had said to me when she was, towards the end.
She has nailed a few things. I know listeners to this show have known and followed your career on the show for years would have heard those as well. But there's a couple of things that are coming up in the next half. So a very special anniversary coming up.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
And why you have some flickering lights at your place.
Yeah.
Which got picked up on as well.
It weirded me out.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
All right, so you are currently listening to psychic readings that we've had as a team. Our psychic Samantha Dooley spent some time with Ben yesterday. That's on Listener at the moment. If you search Pete and Kymba, grab the podcast there. Swing it around to your turn for the second half here, Kymba.
That's right. Straight away, Samantha said my grandparents came through and my granddad and my grandma, and she told me things that I just can't believe she knew, like a very special anniversary that I have coming up. And also some flickering lights at my house.
Okay.
All right, let's take a listen to what happened.
She just presents herself well.
Yes.
You're very much so.
Very.
Never wore jeans.
Never.
Never. She
Never.
went, oh, no. Not even, slacks, as she calls them.
Yes. Absolutely.
So you've even been looking at her photograph over the weekend.
Yes.
And said, are you going to come through for me today? And she says, I heard you.
Great.
Okay, which is wonderful. But she missed her husband so much, very much so. So, and she just said, I just like, we're together, because they were joined at the hip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, when each of them died.
Yes.
We tried to find funeral photos of just themselves to put in the photo tributes, and we couldn't find any photos without the other.
No. So, because they were just like, literally, we are joined at the hip. You going to Italy? I want to keep saying you're going to Europe.
Okay.
But, it's because it's something to do with special birthdays.
James and I were talking about taking a trip next year for our anniversary.
Yes. Oh, because she keeps saying it's special. So that'd be 10 years together.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go then.
Yes, it will be.
That's it. And I went, tell me, she went, it's 10 years, Sam.
Yeah.
They're very excited for the future, definitely. So do you play netball?
I did.
Ah, because she just
for a long time.
Yeah, she calls you the netball queen, like this. So, but she just says, you being in nature is your best thing for you.
Yep.
But I feel here, do you now? She says that she connects with you through electricity. So you have a flashy light.
Yes.
Yes. And she says, talk to me and then we'll answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I just thought that I had a problem with my heater and the
Yes. No.
the light switch.
Yes. No. That is definitely, and they're going like this, thumbs up. So I do feel that's important. She makes me aware of that because they can communicate. So who is Frank, by the way?
That's my granddad.
Oh, thanks, darling. Yes. Because they can I have another name? I says, time's getting on now, and I can only meant to say Frank.
Yeah.
She just keeps tapping you on the shoulder and says, you've got this. You've got this. Very much so. So all she just says is, write more as well. Write more.
I've been trying to do, I have all of her diaries. She kept a daily diary her whole life.
Right.
And I bought a diary to try and do it, and I never write in it.
No, it's because it's time, isn't it? It's time. But all she just says to me, you've got a good story to tell. Very much so. So, and you've got the same birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the same date.
Oh, the same
but
date.
We both we've had a lot of Black Friday birthdays because it's the 13th.
Yes. There you go. Because she kept saying the birth date like that.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Pleasure.
Makes me very emotional.
Whoa.
Right?
Like, wow.
Oh, it's just his name, Frank. Yes, you've got the same birthday. Yep. Like, it was just bizarre.
Spot on with names, spot on with dates, spot on with numbers.
Like, my 10-year anniversary next year, like, I don't think anyone even knows that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't talk about it with anyone. James and I had discussed going to Italy or Greece or something, and it was like just riffing with each other. We hadn't mentioned it to anyone.
Yeah. That's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible.
Just weird. And that light, I've had an electrician out to fix this lamp, and they're like, there's nothing wrong with it, we can't find anything, and it just sporadically flickers at me and has done for the last few years.
Far out, mate.
On the basis of this, will you do another session?
Yeah, look, I can't help but believe in these things now because I've had too many examples. Like, I had a poltergeist throw a rock at my head, and once that happened, you can't not believe anymore. Once something happens to you, you go, even if you're a skeptic, whatever.
Well, you've got the audio, mate.
I've got the audio and the video vision when I was at a work event going on a ghost tour, and a ghost threw a rock at my head. And it's ridiculous.
I haven't heard about this.
It's
huge.
It's
pretty wild.
And once that happened, I was like, I guess I'm a believer now because there was absolutely no justification for it. There were other listeners that were there as well. There were other people. It was bizarre.
It didn't hit you?
Yes, it hit me in the back of the head.
For Shanae in Byford, who's listening at the moment, the psychic's name is Samantha Dooley. All right, if you want to look her up.
Yeah.
Now, my readings tomorrow, which producer Rami ruined.
Don't blame Rami.
No, I'm blaming Rami. You absolutely ruined it. She was getting on a roll, and he's walked in with a piece of paper saying, "Oh, I need to get to a meeting, wrap it up." Like, my grandparents came through, and they're just standing there, and in comes Rami and goes, "Listen, sorry, no, we got to wrap this up." So you're going to hear that tomorrow, okay? And if you miss Ben's, you can catch that on the listener app on the Pete and Kymba podcast.
Okay.
All right, hey, tomorrow on the show, 7:30, Ed Sheeran tickets once again, a double to go with Gearin for Sheeran, and more tickets to our K-pop Demon Hunters disco happening next Thursday, all right? Have a good one.
Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. And you can't miss a great winter holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What If? It's Aussie for travel.